fellow investigators, and welcome to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Tom Rayleigh. We are playing a semi-short scenario that should last 2 episodes, The Ice Cream Man, which we have run before. This will be version 2. I'm oddly pleased that some of our club members refuse to watch our videos in the hopes of getting to play them at a later time. This is one of those occasions, and so I'm glad to run this scenario again. It's a good one. Disturbing. So without any further delay, let's begin our journey into the darkness. The beautiful little seaside city of San Daniel is situated about halfway between Los Angeles and San Francisco. The date is August 4th, 1990. The summer heat was pleasantly offset by a cool, gentle breeze off the ocean, and as the final rays of the sunset blazed pink and orange in the sky, 4 friends sat in an outdoor bistro enjoying a fine meal, a truly delicious meal, on what would turn out to be the last day they would ever enjoy anything again.
Okay, guys, so I'm just going to say it, all right? Molly Ringwald, undisputed queen of the 80s.
I can't deny that. I'll agree with that, 100%.
I mean, she was in everything, right?
Everything.
Beautiful redhead, what's not to like?
Yeah, that's hard to argue with.
I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah. So how's writing going, David?
Well, I'm just getting started up on Leech 3. That's going
Leech
to
3?
be, we're going to sum up the trilogy, you know. Leech 1, that was the big hit. And, you know, Leech 2, still sucking. That was a great follow-up. But, yeah, so far, Leech 3. You know, I mean, the kids, they jump into the Camp Lake. I'm going to call it Bloodlust.
Bloodlust. Okay.
You know.
like it.
Oh, you know, blood, leeches,
Yeah, they eat blood.
sucking leeches, you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever make leeches for just more leeches?
It's a bunch of leeches.
Leeches for
Actually,
blood run dry.
I mean, you know what? The well does not run dry when it comes to leech. Leech 1, 2, 3, still sucking some more.
Hey,
Leech 4.
y'all know they used to use leeches and they thought that was healthy, man. They thought it cured stuff, man. Threw a whole bunch of leeches on people to cure diseases and make them healthy.
I don't know. I think
That's
they
some
had a
weird
point.
stuff.
You know, you just get, you know, keeps them from whining about being sick. You know, they can complain
Oh,
about
yeah.
leeches on their arm now.
Just
but
drink
seriously,
some
Devin,
acid.
man, you gotta write a screenplay for me, man. Look, if you can write something, you know, just with some real gusto, really great part. Hey, look, Andrew can fund it. The guy's loaded, for Christ's sake.
Oh, I love it when you
Okay.
volunteer my wallet for things.
Teak, I write for the stage.
Well, you are loaded, man. I mean,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Andy, come on, Drew, dude, you love me. Come on, you know you wanna make me successful, right? I can't keep doing these fucking Captain Crunch commercials, okay?
You're
Well,
good at
hey,
that.
I mean, don't worry about it. I mean, if I didn't believe in you, I wouldn't be letting you stay in my basement.
Yeah,
You know,
okay, I
my
appreciate that.
basement is for winners, Deke. It's for
Yeah, I'm a
winners.
Okay, winner. All right. Hey, you guys gonna come see my show? It opens in about 2 weeks. Streetcar Named Desire. Yeah.
Ew. I'm not
Come on.
100%
I have to check my schedule, man.
That's
Oh, what do you got? What do you got to go to the gym, Chad? You got a gym session
Hey,
that entire
man.
week?
I take people to the gym all the time, okay? It's
And
not
you
just
can't-
me
You
exercising.
can't skip leg day, okay?
No.
You can't skip leg day. You can't skip. It's pivotal.
Yeah, well, you're built like a triangle, so you know.
I don't know what you're talking
Nice.
about, man. I don't know what you're
nice
talking about.
physique. Nice physique, Chad.
Nice physique.
Zeke. Nice.
All right, so as you guys are sitting there, there's nobody sitting out in the outdoor area with you guys. There are a few people inside the restaurant, and there are a few people. Of course, it's a seaside, so there are people walking by. I'd like you all to do a spot hidden.
24.
That would be an 06, being an extreme success.
I got a number pass.
I
failed
too
with
rolled a 06.
Nice.
Yeah, I failed with 46.
Well, let's say Devin and Andrew are sitting on one side of the table. And from past experience, you think you know what's going on. You noticed a guy walk by in one direction and glance looking up at you guys. You then noticed a few minutes later he walked by in the other direction. And now a third time he's walked by, and he's standing about 30 feet away. He looks like he is havering on making some decision. He keeps glancing over at you.
I'm just gonna kind of make eye contact with him and like wave him over. Like, look, this guy keeps just walking by. You need something?
Well, what I was going to say is you're pretty sure he knows maybe who one of you is, and he's starstruck or...
Well, I mean, and
Whatever.
it's not me because I haven't been in shit.
But,
Well, we were never wondering if it was you, Deke. Don't even worry about that.
the thing is that his clothes are rumpled. He's wearing a sort of a shirt. He's wearing a shirt and slacks on, but they're a little dirty, and his hair is kind of messy. Doesn't look like he's been grooming, and he finally comes over to you, to where you're sitting, and he's like, "Excuse me, Mr. Green."
Yes.
Yeah, I know who you are. That's part of the reason why I'm here. Look,
A fan?
well,
Yeah, he really likes leeches.
Well, he'll be thrilled to hear about Leeches 3 then.
Yeah,
for sure.
that has not been unveiled.
look, I need to tell you something important, and you're probably the only person who might believe me. It sounds insane, but please hear what I have to say. If you don't believe me, I'll just get up and leave. And I know how it looks, but I'm not gonna like hurt you or anything like that. Back in 1987, I was a successful researcher for the law firm of Cobart and White. I was divorced, and I had joint custody of my son, and he was spending the summer with me. David was a great kid. He was 10. That sort of perfect age where they have so much potential. We used to go to the park and to the museum. He liked dinosaurs. He'd actually handled the divorce pretty well. And then, it was a day like any other day. He wanted some ice cream, and it was hot, and he heard the music, and I bought him some from that truck, from that goddamn fucking ice cream man. That same...
Hey, it's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Listen, that same night, I woke up for some reason, and I figured I'd go out and look in on David. Only he wasn't there. I ran through the house calling for him, and then I happened to look out the window, and I see him walking down the sidewalk. I run out and I yell, "David," but he ignores me, like he's sleepwalking or something. And then I see he's walking towards the ice cream truck. What the fuck was it doing out there past midnight? This guy gets out. It's the same young blonde guy in his little fucking uniform that I saw earlier, the guy who sold us the goddamn ice cream, and he's got this freaky grin on his face. I run up to grab my son, but before I could, this asshole grabs me by the shoulders. He smelled awful, like rotting meat. He looks me in the eyes, and I can see that they're black, like solid black, and then nothing. I wake up later, lying on my bedroom floor, wondering what had happened. Actually, I forgot to say that last part. See, I couldn't remember. I knew something was wrong, but the memory was blocked out. It took some serious therapy to bring it back. I got the therapy, you see, because of David. He was gone, and I couldn't explain it. My wife thought I had hidden him somewhere because I wanted full custody, but he was gone. The police got involved, but they couldn't find him. My son, my David. And he starts crying.
Oh.
Here. Sit down. I'll get you a drink.
Look. And he's got a briefcase. And he puts the briefcase on the table. And he says, look, here are the important things you need to know. After I remembered what had happened to me, I went looking for the ice cream man, but the fucker was gone without a trace. So I tried to track down his truck. I searched, trying to get a lead, and bit by bit, I started putting things together. I'm a research man, so all my research is in this briefcase. I don't have much time. He looks around. They'll be here soon, but I think I figured out his modus operandi. See, he goes into a town and he puts his ice cream truck up for sale. He gets himself a buyer, and then somehow he steals the buyer's body and starts selling ice cream. Then he starts taking kids. He fucking takes kids. Oh, just 1 or 2 a month. Not enough to attract attention. I done my research. It was my job, you know. It's all here. I have photos from the town's missing children reports, eyewitness reports, and statistics. I showed it all to the police, but they couldn't see it. They were polite and somehow interested, though they said that lots of kids go missing, and statistically it's not unusual. I tried to explain, but I fucked up. When I told them that I was sure that it was all one person in every case, I said something stupid like I thought it was some sort of monster. Sometimes I say things that are better kept to myself. And that's it. They disregarded anything that I got to say after that. And suddenly he looks back as a cop car pulls up. And he says, "Ah, shit." He says, "Here they come. Time to pay up. I'm telling you this because I think the thing is here in San Damiel. I'm sure of it. I tracked it down, but I acted too soon." And he leans in and he goes, 3 days ago, I went up to the ice cream man and I shot him in the chest, but I was too soon. The poor bastard just dropped to his knees and bled out on the sidewalk, a look of dumb shock on his face. Not the monster at all. Goddamn poor bastard. But listen, this is it. You have to stop the ice cream man. I need you to kill the fucking ice cream man. And he suddenly looks back as the cops are coming up with their guns drawn. He goes, "Here I am," like this. And they grab him and
Oh yeah, we do.
Wow. Hey,
Hey,
buddy.
yeah. This guy just came up.
well, they motion.
Oh,
for you to
relax.
stay
The
back.
cops aren't after you guys.
And they cuff him and grab him and put him in the back. He doesn't put up a resistance of any kind.
Just going to slide that briefcase kind of away from the cop area and over towards us, as if it were one of ours.
That was something.
Chad's gonna get sort of
you wanna try to-
a look of an idea flashing across his face. He's gonna look over at Deacon and he's just gonna be like, "There's a script, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
There's a script, man. There's the movie."
Devon, get on it, buddy.
He shot a guy in the chest. Like a
Yeah,
real
an ice
guy.
cream man.
Like an honest-to-God
Jesus.
guy.
Yeah, man. The best stories they have some truth to
Nobody will believe that shit. That's awesome.
them.
I mean, to be fair, the guy had a couple of screws loose. He thought there was a
Oh yeah.
monster stealing kids.
Andrew, do a intelligence roll.
Oh, a 95 isn't gonna cut it. I'm still thinking like I can't believe Deke told me this meatball parm was good. Like terrible.
Would there be anything in the news or anything about? Because he said it happened here.
There are newspapers at the bistro that you're at.
I'm just gonna go grab a paper and see if there's anything about the shooting. See if it actually happened.
Okay.
Well, he's got arrested, so I must have.
Do
Andrew,
a,
you want me to order you a nice salad with some grilled chicken and get that nastiness out from in front of you?
No, but I'll take a Jack and Coke. Walk away.
Deacon, do a spot hidden.
Okay. That is a 17, which is a hard pass.
Okay, takes you a couple of minutes, but ultimately you find this.
Okay.
Now remember, it's the 4th today.
Right, so I come back to the table and I'm like, hey guys, have a listen to this. That's from the San Damiel Herald, August 1st, a couple of days ago. Senseless killing. The merry music of an ice cream truck brings joy to the hearts of children everywhere. But today, for one man, the music fell silent. Jeffrey Kelly set out this morning for his ice cream truck to begin what he hoped would be a fun and profitable career. Sadly, tragedy struck. As Mr. Kelly was handing out frozen treats to eager children, an unidentified man leaped out of the car and ran up to him. According to eyewitnesses, the man shouted expletives along with the phrases, "This is for David." He then fired 3 shots from a small pistol into Mr. Kelly. As Kelly's body slumped to the ground, the assailant suddenly became remorseful and exclaimed, "Oh God, I got it wrong." He then fled the scene. On foot, police are still looking for the gunman. Jeffrey Kelly has no immediate family in the part of the country. Funeral services are being held back in his hometown of Piedmont, Michigan. Holy crap, he shot the guy in front of the kids.
Wow.
They're gonna be in therapy for a while.
Well, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
They'll recover after Leech's 3 blows their mind.
Yeah.
So let's take a look in this briefcase. Let's see what he's got in here.
Yeah, what's in the
You
briefcase?
kept that?
Yeah, I kept it. He was offering his research. I'm not going to give up research.
Dude, that's evidence.
No, it's a briefcase.
I mean,
It's also-
what evidence do they need anyway? I mean, they have multiple eyewitnesses, and the guy is probably going to confess. They don't need his
Yeah.
briefcase.
He feels terrible. He didn't write a book about shooting the guy in the chest. He wrote a book about somebody snatching his kid. So let's,
Check
I mean,
it out.
he's not going to get published from the Pokey.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so you pop open the briefcase, and the first thing you see is a map.
Okay.
You also there's a lot of stuff in here. The first thing you see is this map. The second thing you see is this list.
Wow. There's a lot of names.
He was not kidding.
Yeah, it is.
The research. He loves that shit.
Missing drivers. So hang on. Drivers have gone missing as well.
Yeah, he was saying that the guy kills them and takes over their body or something, right?
And not the guy, the monster.
Or the monster. Yeah, the monster.
Okay, so that is weird. That if the kids are going missing in these places, and then whoever owns the truck or the driver then goes missing not long after, because Los Angeles, missing kids. There's missing kids. Shit.
Well, you know, Devin, if you need more inspiration for the story, I wonder if there is an ice cream truck driving around. You know, get the feel.
No, I was just noticing one of them's not missing. They don't know if he's missing or not. Look at these
Hugh
last
Jones?
ones. Yeah,
Missing driver. Yeah.
So the last one he bought, well, that was July 30th. That was just 5 days ago.
So I think maybe Hugh Jones
Yeah.
was the one who sold the truck to Jeffrey Kelly.
Yeah.
Possible. Where's that truck now, though? If the driver's dead, where's the
It
truck?
might be impounded.
Yeah, being pounded.
We should check out that truck.
Hey, don't they sometimes they sell like the impounded vehicles and stuff like that?
Deacon, I hate to break it to you, but that Captain Crunch ain't gonna buy you a truck.
Yeah, but we can. What I'm saying is, we can act as interested people in purchasing the vehicle.
Well, some
and
of
at
us
least go check
can.
it out.
There's also this.
Oh, that should be easy to find.
Really, I think it looks, I think it blended in pretty well.
A really cool truck. I wonder.
I like the ice cream drips. They're cool.
In addition, there are photographs of, obviously taken from a distance away, of children buying ice cream from that truck with various cities written on the back, and pictures of these missing kids, a lot of them.
Okay, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Why did he come talk to us? Like, what?
Yeah, what's up with you, Devin?
He was going on about, like, you're the only one who'd understand. What did he mean by that?
I'm a horror writer, man. He saw me. He recognized me from the front and back leaves of the book. I put my picture in everything. And
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know, maybe he recognized me on the way by the first time, double-checked it on the way by the second time, and the third time, of course, Drew just said, hey, man, come see us. So, luckily you did, because otherwise we wouldn't have this briefcase. But we're good. I mean, I don't know the guy. We don't hang out. I'm
Well,
sure.
and even if you did, you wouldn't be hanging it out anymore.
No.
But this is, look at these pictures, though. I mean,
That truck, is it the same truck in every city?
is there a license plate in the photos, Tom?
There's not, but it looks like pretty much the same truck.
So the same yellow
You
with
can
the
see that it's changed a little as it went on, but it's obviously the same truck. This is its current incarnation.
It's almost like,
And now looking at the pictures of the missing kids, are the pictures trying to show, like...
They're like the kind of pictures you see on the back of
like that?
Milk.
Okay, but the pictures of the kids in the truck are just random kids. They're not pictures of the missing kids next to the truck.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but maybe.
This guy sure can manage to convince himself of this.
Well, I mean, if you get parent losing his kid, you'd fight to the end of the earth to try and find out what happened to him. So I kind of get it from that respect. I mean, shit.
Go to the end of the earth. This guy lost his marbles.
So he said this is for David, shot the guy, and then said, oh my God, I've made a mistake. What did he mean by mistake?
Well, I think
Like
that the fact that the guy died, that it wasn't the monster he was
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about.
Did he shoot the wrong? Because he said it's always the owner of the ice cream truck.
Well, maybe he saw a purchase record for an ice cream truck and it was a different one.
Which means the guy, the ice cream truck that's in the impound lot isn't the right ice cream truck.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't keep tabs on ice cream truck sales in the San Damiel area. So,
Well, then, Andrew, what are you doing with your time? Because
well, not much actually. Might pick it up as a hobby.
I think most of his time is spent cleaning up his basement after a deadbeat tenant.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Hey, look, don't speak ill of the Captain Crunch lackey, okay?
You're right.
He's trying his best.
You're right.
And it's okay, Deke. You'll make it. We're just joking.
I know.
We got the show coming
If
up.
you guys come and see my shows,
Yeah.
you know that
I come and watch your shows.
I know you do, and that's what I'm saying. You know I can fucking act.
That's right.
I got
That's why I believe in you. That's why you're a winner.
I need that break.
So you guys want to try to figure this out for the guy?
Figure out the ice cream truck monster?
Yeah, I'm like,
What are we, the famous five?
I'm insanely interested.
It is kind of interesting,
Yes.
and
I mean, it's a monster.
Look, I know we used to have our little mystery solving group as kids, but I mean that was just, we were just messing around, right? This is murder we're talking about.
Oh, we're not trying to figure out the murder.
The murder is solved. We did that before dinner was finished. I say we're pretty fucking efficient.
I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that.
Hey, look, but before we, we're getting close to dinner now. For some reason, I've got a real hankering for ice cream, so I'm just going to order us some dessert. What do you guys want?
Well, I mean, is it
I don't need any
ice cream? I would assume.
Yeah, but what flavor? There's different flavors of ice cream, Andrew.
all of them? Is that a bad answer?
Okay, yeah, look, all right. I'll get one of those big Sunday things. So I go over and I'm gonna go and order a big Sunday of all ice cream.
Okay.
Because all this talk about ice cream, I'm hungry. Okay.
I feel like we're currently celebrating a child kidnapping and murder over an ice cream sundae.
The ice cream's not gonna make you feel better.
We're not celebrating the murder here, okay? We are celebrating a fantastic story opportunity. Yeah. Yep.
So, what would you like to do? You've finished dinner. You have the briefcase and the information.
Well, I mean, we could go try to find that truck and impound.
Yeah, it can't be.
Maybe if they're going to come up in the public auction. I don't know.
You guys know anybody at the police station that may be able to let us in the impound yard to take a look at it?
I don't know. Chad, you exercise with any of the police boys?
Not that I know of, no.
You guys play racquetball together, or what's that, squash? Do you play with squash together?
No, we don't play with squash together.
All right. I don't know what you health nuts do. I spend most of my time in front of a clickety-clack,
You know, we lift, we stretch, we repeat, we run, we eat well, and I stare at the ice cream.
Yeah, I've come back with the ice cream now. What are we guys talking about? What's up? What a mess.
Oh, do you know anybody in the police force? We're just wanting to see if we could, find out if they're going to sell that truck from impound.
You can do a luck roll if you can.
He might know the captain.
Yeah. Oh, 10.
Okay. Yeah, you're acquainted with somebody.
Yeah, actually, I do. I know a cop. He came into a couple years back. I played a police officer on stage, and the director brought in a real cop for us to kind of meet and talk.
No, see, I knew you were a winner this whole time. What have I been telling you?
Yeah, I mean, I can drop them a call. I just go back in the restaurant and use their phone.
All right.
I mean, there's that phone I have in my car.
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah. Well, give me your keys.
Yep. Just 1 second. Yeah, you know where it is. Here you go.
Anyone want to come with me?
Yes.
I'm
I wanna
afraid
see-
of the dark.
I'll go with you. I need to get up
Well, everybody's just gonna
and
leave
walk
me
after
here.
seeing that much ice cream.
Well, I just figure if we all leave, then you'd kind of get the idea that we need you to cover the dinner.
The bill? Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't under any illusion that you guys would pay for yourselves. I just
We should have ordered to-go plates as well then for later.
no. You have a phone call to go make. No,
We're going.
Okay, so I guess me, Devin, and Chad are going to go into the car and jump in, and I'm going to dial up my buddy's number.
Okay. Phone rings for a couple seconds, and you hear a hello.
Hey, Joey, how you doing? It's Deacon Croft. Yeah, you remember from the Playhouse?
Deacon Crow. Oh, yeah, the actor.
Yeah. Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Listen, a friend of mine, he's actually he's trying to start a new business. He wants like a food truck. He's a chef, and he's trying to start a new business. And he noticed in the paper a while ago. He was telling me about you guys had a case where an ice cream man got shot.
Oh yeah, you've read about that in the newspaper?
Yeah, pretty horrific stuff. But listen, my buddy Chad, yeah, he's interested in potentially purchasing the ice cream truck. If it's, I mean, I don't know if it would have been impounded, wouldn't it? Is that how that works?
That's kind of an odd request. What do you want it for? I mean, yeah, sure.
We're gonna make smoothies, man. We're gonna make smoothies.
Yeah, well, he wants to, he's a bit of a health nut, so he wants to make like this like healthy ice cream smoothie kind of food truck thing. And he thought, since this one was at the scene of a murder, the price could be a little lower than the normal ones. Because I mean, the new ones right off the rack, they're a little pricey, if you know what I mean.
Well, look, I can look into it for you, but that kind of information, we're really not supposed to give out.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I know, I get that. But hey, Joey, remember, you really liked that lead actress in the play, and who set you up with her, huh? Who made that happen?
Yeah, you did. I'll tell you what. I'll take a look at it tomorrow morning, and I'll give you a call.
Okay. Dude, I really appreciate that. And here, just call us back on this number, and I give him the number for Andrew's car phone. And look, I genuinely, man, I really appreciate this. Everything you've done for me. And the role was great, fantastic. And I'll call you if I've got anything else. Coming up, I need to play a cop or something like that. You're my go-to guy.
Cool, because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and hey, tell Linda, I can't wait to do another show with her. You
got it.
All right, I'll see you later.
Click.
Okay, Chad. So you're opening up a food truck.
Yeah, smoothies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avocado smoothies. All right.
Yeah, Captain Joey Biggs. Yeah, great guy.
Captain Joey Biggs. Gotcha.
So now you know two captains, Captain Biggs and Captain
Shut
Crunch.
the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to do anything else this evening?
I wonder where this guy even lived. Like, where was the truck cruising through?
Well, is there anything in the briefcase? Maybe like a... I don't know.
Not as to his resident, but obviously he was like one step behind in every case, or a couple steps behind in every case. So he obviously started in Santa Fe.
Yeah, the guy who killed the ice cream man has been going day hopping.
Actually, that makes me think of something. Because he was standing in the restaurant. What if he drove here? What if his car is still in the car park?
I mean, I assumed he didn't walk.
I'm gonna walk around the car park and see if there's a car with like Santa Fe plates or
New Mexico plates.
Yeah, something that looks like maybe like someone's like living in their car potentially. Something.
Well, do an idea roll for me.
7. Oh, my rolls are on fire tonight. Got new dice. These ones are being super nice to me.
Nice. The newspaper article said that he got out of his car, shot the guy, and then walked off on foot.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
So the police probably have his car too.
Right.
Yeah.
So unless you want to call your friend back up and say that your friend Devin's interested in starting a I don't know, a car rental.
Yeah, used car rental.
Who has the briefcase?
Devin.
Is it still open?
It is.
Looking at the stuff.
I had taken out the list with all the kids. I'm reading the list of these where he listed out where it was, when it was, and what got taken, or the name of the kid that got taken. Obviously, freaking kid, you know. And this has been going on for 3 years. Like that's a lengthy amount of time.
I wonder where you would even sell an ice cream truck to somebody. I wonder who sold the ice cream truck.
Maybe in the paper, in the ads in the back.
Like classifieds or something.
Yeah.
You'll find an old paper, maybe see.
Well, I got the paper, and I'll hand the paper that I bought before over to Andrew.
And so this was the day of the murder, which is a few days ago.
Yeah.
There's not a paper going back far enough that you find a classified ad for an ice cream truck.
Okay.
But it's possible that if Jeffrey Kelly purchased it on July 30th, that a couple days before that you'd find an ad.
Right.
Oh,
What
yeah.
time is it right now, out of interest?
Oh, probably going on 8 o'clock.
Okay, so it's getting a bit later.
Is the library still open? I wonder if they
Yeah.
get back.
No,
I was thinking the same thing, Andrew.
library closes around 6.
Just checking, the internet wasn't a thing in the 1990s, right?
Nope.
Okay. Not even old school dial-up. Look, I don't know what else we can really do tonight. I think we got to hit the ground running tomorrow. I mean, if you really want to do this, I mean, it's not like I got work tomorrow.
I ain't doing anything. I ain't doing anything for a few days.
Yeah, I'm wide open.
What are you working, Andrew?
Oh, nobody's gonna ask me what I want to do tomorrow, huh?
We were pretty sure.
just
Just assuming that I don't have plans.
I said twice you don't do anything.
Hey, you know what, Chad? You're right. I don't. Of course, I'm open tomorrow.
Okay.
Wide open.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna catch some Z's so I can get up and work out before we.
Devin, do a spot hidden.
$99.
Okay.
Wow. Ouch.
You put everything back into the briefcase and close it up and take it with you.
Okay. I'm gonna probably look at it again once I get to my home, where I live alone.
We'll see if the 99 carries through.
That's a powerful hiding place.
Yeah.
It probably has one of the little 3-digit combination locks on the front, and hopefully I didn't mess up the combination.
Oh,
Spend all
geez.
night trying to hack that out.
Only 999 possibilities.
On each side.
All right. So you guys have a fairly decent night. Maybe you have a little bit of nightmares about children going missing. Next day you wake up. You probably all individually have breakfasts. Did you guys make plans as to when you might meet up again?
No.
You've got phones. You've got phones. So
I think Chad said he was going to the gym in the morning anyway.
Well, I mean, just like I'm always free, Chad always goes to the gym.
Yeah.
So let me call Devin, because he's probably slaving away at his computer by now, so, might as well interrupt his writing on the soon-to-be critically acclaimed Leeches 3.
Yeah. And I lived with Andrew, so.
Deacon.
Yeah.
Right about 9:30 in the morning, you get a phone call from Lieutenant Joe Biggs.
Okay.
He says, Deacon,
Hey, Biggs, how you doing?
doing pretty good. I got a little bit of information for you.
Oh, great.
So the guy that got arrested last night got arrested near a bistro in San Damiel. He was apprehended.
Uh-huh.
His name is Larry Helmsworth.
Larry Helmsworth. Okay.
And from what this says, he's nutty as a fruitcake.
Right.
But not much of a problem. He seems to be, what do I want to say? He's not resisting any kind of arrest. He's jabbering on about some monster and that it's out of his hands at this point, he says. And
Right.
he just wants to wait until he dies so that he can rejoin his son. Apparently his son is dead.
Oh, right.
Let's see. There was an ice cream truck that was impounded, but it was picked up this morning about 6 a.m. by the owner, a Mr. Hugh Jones, who claimed that only one payment had been made, and so he reclaimed the truck. It's no longer here. So I'm afraid your friend won't be able to purchase it.
Do you have an address or anything for Hugh? Because we'd love to contact him and see if we can buy it off him.
Obviously, he was trying to sell it. So
Yeah.
his address is 6311 North Golden Circle.
Okay. Hey, listen, Biggs, I really appreciate all the help there, and yeah, man. Listen, I might call you soon. I got some stuff coming up. I might give you a bell.
Cool.
All right. I'll catch you later.
You got it.
And I'm going to run upstairs and relay all this information to Drew and just say, hey, listen, so this Hugh Jones guy turned up and said there was only one payment made on the ice cream truck there by Kelly. The guy died, and he picked up the truck this morning and is bounced. But I got an address for this guy Hugh. So I want to say we get the boys and go drop by.
Well, hey, do you want some? I'll call Devin. Do you want some of the fruit of your employer? And I'll shake a box of Captain Crunch.
And I'm gonna look at him kind of grumpy, but at the same time I'm really hungry. So I'm like, yes, I'm just gonna take the box.
All right, so
just eat it really angrily.
I'll call Devin.
God, I haven't had Captain Crunch in such a long time.
And it's about this time he's calling Devin that I call him and get the nice busy signal because I just got done with my workout.
Drew, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. So Deke's cop friend got back to him. Yeah. Somebody apparently reclaimed the truck. Hugh Jones. I think his name was in those papers, wasn't he?
Well, hold on. Let me open it up and see.
Oh, I sent that to you in a PDF for you to look at.
Yes, you did. I just need to know if my 99 is still holding me away from these papers.
Oh, no.
Click.
You forgot the combination there, Devin, for a second?
Oh, it popped right open. Yeah, Hugh Jones was the last one. Looks like he bought it from Lester Carter earlier this year. So, yeah.
Well, we got an address for him, so, if you're still interested in taking a look at that truck.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I want to see this truck.
So, yeah, I'm going to try to, if you want to just come over, I'll try to get Chad. Hopefully he's done with his workout by now. I can talk. Anyway.
All right. Well, I know that Captain Crunch will eat up the roof of your mouth if you're having that again this morning.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, I have to support Deke, any way that I can.
I know. You're a solid guy. All right. I'll be there probably 20 minutes.
Yep. Click and I'll call the gym. I think that's where Chad's going to be.
I immediately pick up the phone because I just got done trying to call him while he was on the line with the other guy. Hello?
Oh, hey, that was quick.
Oh yeah, I just tried calling you, man.
I might have to. Oh well, now we do it. I mean, it's normally have to get somebody to try to hound you off if I tried to listen. We
I've been in here since 6, man.
Oh wow, that's yeah, I've been awake since like 8. You know,
yeah.
Listen, the apparently our ice cream truck was repossessed by its owner.
Its owner.
Yeah, apparently the last missing driver wasn't missing after all. He apparently the guy only made one payment, and so he reclaimed ownership of the truck. And we have an address for him, so we might go swing by later and take a look at the truck if you're interested.
For sure, I'll head that way now.
All right, see you in a second.
All right.
So after 20 minutes, you're all together.
Yeah, either you want any Captain Crunch?
No. Stuff's horrible. I don't know who pushes that crap. I'm kidding, Deacon. I love the shit. It's great.
It's a sugary mess.
You know, guys, I also did a commercial for Dodge cars. Can we just move on?
I've got a Scirocco. Yeah.
So what are we going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go by the address, right? What was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 6. Let's see. What was that address?
631 blah 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 blah.
That would be Golden Circle.
Golden Circle, yeah.
North Golden Circle.
North Golden. Thank you, Chad.
North Golden Circle, yeah.
All right.
I knew I wrote it down.
I think I know where that is. You want me to drive?
Give me one sec, actually, real quick. And I'm gonna run downstairs and I'm gonna put on a suit, like a tie and everything like that. Make sure my hair's like thing, and I'm gonna wear some glasses. And I'm gonna put like my ID in my wallet so I can kind of like flip it down, and it looks like I've got a thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna kind of look like a plainclothes policeman. Is my kind of plan.
Now I feel underdressed in my own kitchen.
No kidding. Where are we going to a ball?
Look, I'm thinking
Detective
maybe
Croft.
a way to talk to the guy is to say, you know, that I have to check something because of the case, and I can have a look over, you know.
Or
we can just say we're buying it and we need to look at it before we put the money on it.
Yeah, but
He's getting into the role here. He's getting into the role. Let him do his thing. I don't know. I thought it was a buy and roll too, but I mean.
well, I mean, unless this guy's selling an ice cream truck and hiring for the next the next great cop show, I don't know.
Hey, we got 2 options.
We can either buy it or let Cagney here go in and see what's up. I don't know.
Or we don't buy it, but we look at it anyway.
Yeah. We go in as buyers. There I am, just taking liberty with your wallet. I'm sorry, Drew.
Yeah, I'm not buying an ice cream truck. What would I do with it?
It's an investment.
Sell ice cream.
Sorry, you're not gonna buy an ice cream truck, and I open all the shelves in the kitchen, and they're just full of Captain Crunch. You won't buy an ice cream truck, but you'll buy all of this shit.
Hey, look, I got it in bulk, okay?
You know what? I get paid every time you buy a box of freaking Captain Crunch.
Oh, I didn't know you got paid every time I bought Captain Crunch.
No. All right, let's go. Chad's driving.
I think there's something wrong with your radio.
It's just
coming up.
I feel a great voice from beyond trying to talk to us.
There it is.
So you all hop in Chad's car. What kind of car is it, Chad? I imagine it's a convertible.
Yeah, sure. I'm not really good with cars, so.
BMW.
There you go. BMW, yes. Sounds good.
All right.
pretty boy, so that's why I'd be driving.
So you hop into his BMW, and you head south in San Damiel, and you're heading up into the Palisades, which is a nice, affluent area of San Damiel. And you get onto Golden Circle, and you can see that they are, fancy 2-story houses, a lot of them with boats. Some of them have even boat garages, the big giant garages for boats. And you can see that 6311 North Golden Circle is a similar house. It's kind of an off-white 2-story thing. The gardens in front look well manicured. They all look that way in this neighborhood. They probably have people who mow their lawns and stuff. There is a boat and a white pickup truck and a black town car, but no ice cream truck. The garage door is open, and you guess that there's somebody inside the garage fiddling around doing stuff as you pull up.
Well, Deacon, you want to go your whole little FBI routine? Or are we going to do this like normal people?
Okay.
Showtime, Deacon.
All right. So, Deacon, as you get out of the car and you start walking up, you can see that there is a fellow inside the garage. He looks like he's working on something, maybe working on another car, fixing the engine. He looks like he's maybe in his mid-40s. He's got a little bit of silver in his hair, just a little bit. And he's working away, so he doesn't really see you coming up.
And I'll just knock on the wall.
And he suddenly looks up and he goes, yeah, can I help you?
Hi, Captain Croft, and I'll flip my my badge thing, and I'll say real quick, listen, are you Hugh, Mr. Jones?
Mr. Jones, no.
Mr. Hugh
What are
Jones?
you looking for? No, my name is Merrick.
You don't own a ice cream truck?
No, sir.
Huh? Do you know a Hugh Jones?
Never heard of him.
Okay, sorry to disturb you. Can I do a psych roll on him real quick?
Sure.
Just a 43, which is it's a fail.
Yeah. Just looks like a guy.
Sorry to disturb you there, sir.
Is there something wrong? Is something going on?
Oh, no, nothing for you to be concerned about. We're just following up on a case.
All right. Yeah. If you need any help, give me a call. Or
Will do. What was your name again, sir?
Holland Merrick.
Holland Merrick. Thanks very much, sir. We'll be in touch if we need any more information.
Sure.
And I'll walk back over to the car and be like, okay, so that's not Hugh Jones. He's never heard of a Hugh Jones. He doesn't own an ice cream truck. His name's Holland Merrick. And, yeah.
So the guy just gave the police a fake address when he reclaimed the vehicle? Or just a random address that he found, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that name, does that show up in the document, Devin?
Oh, the Holland Merrick? No, not that I see. Nowhere on there. What we could do is go to one previous from Hugh Jones, which would be Lester Carter. He's in L.A. though.
Yeah, but aren't those guys missing?
Well, I mean, according to the madman who murdered some guy, yeah, they're missing.
Devin, are you holding out that list so that I can see, so the chat can see it as well?
Yeah, I could.
I'm going to point out that Hugh Jones is also a child's name on there, age 12, at March
Huh.
1st, 1990.
And a driver?
And a driver, yeah. I mean, that's kind of odd, ain't it? And the guy just picked up the ice cream truck.
Are there any other drivers that are also...
I was trying to look at that in Mark Thompson before that. It doesn't say Mark Thompson. It just says Thompson, age 11. But then there's Mark Thompson right before Lester Carter.
It's probably just
You
a
know what? I think it's
coincidence.
just a coincidence.
Yeah, it's probably just coincidence.
And look, there's this name, this red
Hugh
herring,
Jones
and
is
he's
pretty
also a
common.
missing child named Red Herring.
Hugh Jones is a pretty common name. Yeah.
There's a
I mean, I personally know like 3 Hugh Joneses.
Yeah, I know like 2.
Just trying to think. What is there like? Maybe we can try and find another ice cream truck, and we can ask if like there's a company or something that that sends them around.
Now, as in all cities, there are tons of ice cream trucks.
Yeah.
so.
I mean,
Yeah, I kind of thought we had this solved right there. I was feeling good.
yeah,
I thought it was. I mean,
I guess we need to just have to go have a
Should I call Biggs and tell him that the address that the guy gave is
fake.
I mean, you could definitely do that. I was just gonna see if anybody wanted to have a self-pity bowl of Captain Crunch before we do anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh damn it! We're in Chad's car. He doesn't have a phone.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Chad,
But
a
he
car
does have
phone
one.
will change your life.
Do you have a brick, Chad? By any chance?
Oh, the
big
bag
brick.
phone.
Yeah. Do you have the massive, big kind of pretentious phone?
The protein what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably have whatever I need for health stuff like protein and stuff. What are you talking? I didn't hear.
He was talking
No,
about
it's like,
bag phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I have a phone. No,
No.
I don't think I have
let's
a phone.
let's
No,
go.
that's too big and bulky for me.
Let's go to I know a diner that's not too far from here. Let's go. Get something, and I'll make a quick call through to Biggs and see. Let him know at least what's happened there, and see if he has any ideas of what we can do next.
All right.
So
All
I
right.
guess we'll head to the diner.
All right, so you get to the diner.
And while they grab a seat, I'm going to just go over to the payphones, I'm assuming, and call Lieutenant Joey Biggs again.
All right.
While we're sitting there, can I get the waitress or the waiter, whichever we have? I don't want to be specific. Our server, whoever the service person is,
Okay.
that walks by. We're
Yes, yes, sir.
still fairly in a residential area-ish. I mean, just outside of a residential area, I'd say, huh?
Yeah.
Do you ever see an ice cream truck come through here?
Oh, all the time.
Is it the same? Do you know if it's the same one, or they all look the same?
Well, they all play the same music, so
Oh,
yeah, I think they're the same. They come through twice a day in the summer like this.
Right.
You hear them all the time.
You remember do you know about what time they come through?
I don't know. It's morning in the afternoon,
And there's
like
town.
mid-morning. Obviously, not too early in the morning.
Right. So right about now, sort of. You would think.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, anytime. I didn't really pay attention to when.
Yeah. I mean, who would? They're creepy as hell anyway. Creepy. Anyway, are we gonna get something to drink, or are we just using their phone?
Deacon.
Well, I'm at the phone, so yeah.
Deacon, you're unable to get a hold of them. He's busy on some case, so.
Okay. So I'll come back to some guys. Guys,
You can leave a
I
message.
couldn't get through to Biggs. I've left a message, but he's out on a case right now, so I guess he'll call me back. But shit, I don't know.
Well, I just talked to Helen, and she said that the ice cream truck comes through twice a day during the summer, which we're in right now. So
Our ice cream truck.
Well, an ice cream truck. I don't know if it's the one we're looking for, but
Right.
it's an ice cream truck, and they probably all kind of hang out together. Maybe they have a bowling league. I don't know, but ice cream truck people probably hang out together so that their paths don't cross up, right?
That's right. They divide territorially against the mob. Devin.
See, the two scoop mob.
Would the diner have newspapers? Yeah.
Their audio is a little low. Weird.
I'm gonna grab another newspaper.
Yes.
Check to see.
Oh yeah, Andrew, didn't you say we should go by the library?
Yeah. See who was actually trying to find that classified.
I'm
See,
gonna see if
Chad,
there's
that
a new-
kale is really good for your memory. I might have to start trying that. I know you keep
It
pestering.
really is. It really is. Also take some ginseng. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, I'm gonna check to see if there's any new ads for like selling ice cream trucks or anything like that.
All right. You don't find any ads for ice cream truck sales. So are you going to go later to the library? You said.
Yep.
You can find more newspapers.
Yeah, trying to find the initial ad where an ice cream truck was sold.
Well, we'll say if we move you ahead to 11 a.m., then you've gone to the library and discovered the ad. It was very basic. It says ice cream truck for sale, in good condition. There's a picture of it in black and white. Not a very high resolution photo.
I'm going to say where to contact to buy it.
There's a contact phone number and the name Hugh Jones.
I want to call the number.
Okay. You call the number and it rings a couple of times and then you get da-na-na. We're sorry, the phone number you have called has been disconnected.
No, it's no longer in service.
Huh. This is getting a little weird, fellas.
Nobody answer?
No, the line's disconnected. Be a weird thing to sell an ice cream truck with a phone number that it's disconnected.
Would it be possible to say that? Would it be possible to say that Devin and I stayed at the diner waiting for the ice cream truck that comes around to talk to, or did we go with Chad and Andrew to the library?
We kind of went, I think.
Yeah, we went. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Are there phone books?
Yeah,
Yes.
Try to look
Phone
at
book.
White pages
Yeah.
and yellow pages.
white. Need the white pages for old Jones there. See if we can look up Hugh Jones.
Do a luck roll.
Hopefully the 99s are gone. 24.
Oh yes.
That's good.
You don't find one.
Is there any I'd like any numbers for like ice cream trucks or anything in the phone book?
You don't find anything offhand, no.
Okay.
Like
Are there any?
under ice cream, you find a couple of ice cream parlors. You find
I don't. Who's making? I wonder where ice cream trucks would be buying their ice cream from. You know, I wonder if you could contact them, see if any of them have met this Hugh Jones.
I think some ice cream trucks can make their own ice cream from memory.
Possibly.
Some of them have got ice cream makers.
I think they might have distributors. They might have,
Yeah.
I mean, they might make their own I don't know. I'm not an ice cream.
Well,
truck.
the two things you can look up in the yellow pages would be ice cream, which you get all of the ice cream parlors, 31 Flavors, Farrell's, Swenson's, places like that, Thrifty's ice cream.
Cherries.
If you look up wholesale ice cream, you don't find anything in San Antonio. So it could be, importing it from another city, or you'd have to have a manufacturer of ice cream right here.
And is there an ice cream manufacturer?
Not in the city, not listed.
Guys, I'm stumped. I'm not really sure where we go from here.
It's possible there could be private ones, but they don't start with the words ice cream.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we go hit the gym.
Hey, that's a great idea.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Ah,
I'll pass and just listen. Let me see if I can just hear this ice cream truck. Those stupid tunes are so loud and piercing, and they just dig right into your skull.
Now, Devin, as much as I appreciate your dedication to this, I'm not sure standing out in the middle of the road listening for the distant sound of ice cream is going to get you anywhere.
Do a luck roll.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. Just about the time that Andrew says that to you, you suddenly hear that tinkly sound. And an ice cream truck goes by, but it's just a white ice cream truck. Kind of dirty.
Maybe we should chase it and see if he knows the other truck. They run together.
Yeah, 4 grown men chasing after an ice cream truck. That looks normal.
Yeah, we should just have one person, maybe in a suit, run after it, maybe flash something.
The longer
it looks
the
official.
further away it is. Let's
So it looks official.
Offer him some Captain Crunch, see what he knows.
It's still going.
All right.
Still
Screw
going.
it. Yeah, I'm going to go.
You know what, Devin? I can hear it, okay? Yeah. So maybe if you go stand on a street corner, you'll be able to hear the right one eventually,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to go up to the ice cream. If it stops, I'll go up to the ice cream truck.
Oh, well, you guys are not in your car, so you're going to have to get in your car and go chase it if you want to do that.
All right. Well, it's Chad's car.
I'll run to the BMW and get it started. Just hop in, convertible.
I'll have you do a luck roll because ice cream trucks don't go in a straight line usually. I mean, their
luck roll?
paths are
Yeah, they're looking for children.
But we can hear the music.
That's a 77. So.
Well, you can
Ooh,
hear
that
the
failed.
music within a block or two. We'll say that you guys follow it along, and you can see its route going up and down streets. At this time of day, older children are going to be in school. And so the kids that are coming out are either little kids, like in their 5, and they've usually got mom or dad holding their hands. And you see that's exactly what you see. You turn down a corner and you can see the ice cream man is parked. There's a couple of mothers with their 5-year-olds.
Shoot, we need to get a kid. Blend in.
No, it's
Deacon,
okay.
if
I
you
got this.
put your shoes on your knees and hobble over.
I got this. It's all good. And so I'm going to go over and I'll wait in line behind. If there's a line.
Where did you park? Are you parked?
I don't know, Chet.
We're parked behind the truck.
Yes, we are parked behind the
Right-
truck.
right
That's exactly
behind-
what I was going to say. Yeah.
Look how weird he looks up there in line, you guys. This is great. Look at him.
How
We're
weird he
all
looks.
just like pointing and laughing inside the car.
All right, so you go up and there's a couple of moms with their kids ahead of you, and the guy in the ice cream truck looks kind of. He's wearing a white shirt. He looks a little, unwholesome a little bit. But of course, there's all of these labels from the ice cream that are stuck to the front of the truck with a magic marker handwritten in numbers and everything like that. And he's collecting money, and he's handing out their ice cream pops and their pudding pops and things like that. And so it comes up to your turn, and he like kind of looks out for your kid, and he's like, "Can I help you, mister?"
Well, that depends. Officer Croft. Now, listen, I'm looking for a
You're a cop?
ice cream truck. Yeah. And then I'll pull my wallet out and do the same like quick little flip thing. And I'll say, listen, I'm trying to track down an ice cream truck. It's not yours, so relax. But I was wondering if there's any like a holding station of ice cream trucks or anything, or if there's any other way of tracking down. There's a bright yellow that's got like pink drip marks going down the side of it.
I'd see nothing like that. Dude, there must be 30 or 40 ice cream trucks in this city.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know of any way to kind of to track him down or anything like that? All I've heard is there's accounts of this particular ice cream truck selling drugs to children.
Well, you'd have to find the owner. I mean, a lot of us are privately owned. I own this truck.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a way to make money.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand that. Well, listen, sorry for disturbing you there, sir. But listen, if we do hear anything, and I'm just going to pull out a piece of paper or something, call this number. My secretary will pick up, and if you see anything or you hear anything, just give us a call, and we appreciate any assistance you can give us.
All right, sure.
Can I also grab a fudge bar?
There you go. $17.95. I have no idea. 25 cents probably back in.
Cool. I give him the money.
$1.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Right. And I put my glass back on and saunter back over to the car, and I go, yeah. Well, that was loaded. I relate to them. I tell them the information. I was like, look, guys.
Wait, did you just give that guy my number?
Maybe.
So you're going around impersonating a police officer, which, Deke, I might remind you, is illegal. And you just casually just handed my number.
Yeah.
The things I do for winners.
You're my secretary.
The things I do for winners. Okay. So. Is that fudge bar any good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Yeah, hand him the fudge bar.
All right. What's your next move? Are you going to do anything?
Well, I would love to get just watch Devin listen for another trek.
It worked last time. I'm like a tracker.
I think we need to get back to Andrew's place because the number that we've given out and that Joe's got and everything is for Andrew's car. So we really need to either take two cars around or we need to be in Andrew's car.
Yeah, that's I'm fine with that. I'm just looking at this paper again. I can't get my.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this paper. I've got this strange question about this very first one, the David Helmsworth. He went missing October 10th, but the driver didn't disappear until December 23rd.
Right.
Oh, that means
Well, if you remember what our
Two
nut job
children?
friend was saying, is he forgot for a little bit what happened.
2 children were missing before then.
It was his son and another, and looks like a little girl. And then that truck driver went missing. So if he forgot for a little bit, he had to have forgotten for over 2 months that his kid was taken by an ice cream truck.
But that's Larry did say he didn't. Yeah, he couldn't remember. So what if every parent has the same thing?
That they just forget for months at a time?
Yeah.
See, January. The next kid disappeared the 17th of the next year. And then the truck vanished.
Because Larry said the monster, the creature, whatever it is, takes only like 2 or 3 kids a month. You know, he's inconspicuous about it.
And then cruising on down the line.
Do an idea roll, Devin.
Okay. 47. Hold on. Find my sheet. Oh, it's regular pass.
Okay. You're looking at the dates on these things, and it looks like 2 or 3 kids go missing, and then a driver goes missing, and then a few more kids go missing, and then another driver goes missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that pattern continues. If according to Helmsworth, what he said to you, his theory is that the guy keeps selling his truck and then somehow switching bodies with the
so he's written Hugh Jones, but next to Hugh Jones there's no, it's question mark as far as kids, so there's no missing kids listed. No, I was going to say.
Well, now, so if you look, it looks like that after a driver disappears, it takes a couple of weeks before the next kid disappears. So maybe, I don't know what we're talking about. This is all crazy. But maybe he's thinking that after a little bit of having the truck, like they have to have the truck for at least a little bit of time before the switch happens.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bear with me. Revenge of the Body Snatchers, okay? Great film. But like, what if he sells the truck, the owner takes over the truck, and that's what he meant by I made a mistake when he shot the guy. I made a mistake because when he shot the guy hadn't been taken over yet. What if he just genuinely shot the guy?
Yeah, but why switch bodies in the first place? I mean, I guess I can't speak for a fictitious monster, but what's his motivation?
If all these kids keep going missing and it was the same ice cream truck and the same looking guy, even if he changed the name, if he looked the same, then the cops would be interested and be like, well, hang on, here we go. So that's why he needs to change what he looks like. He needs to change the names and the whole look and be a different person. Because is there photos of the drivers in the briefcase?
A few of them, yeah.
So what I'm looking for is like, there's more than like just kind of base, like, it could be the same guy, he's just blonde and stuff, or is it definite, like this guy's like much older, this guy's like, this I want to ascertain if it's possible to be the same person.
Do a spot hidden for me.
Okay. That is a 34, which is can I spend 4 luck?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Spend all the luck you want.
So yeah, I'll spend the full luck to make that a success. Just the standard.
All of the people look quite a bit different. Different ethnic groups. You can't tell height, but they all look about the same build.
Okay.
If you will. And there's also a number of other reports as if he tried to research some of these missing people, and in half a dozen cases they had been longtime residents of the place they were at. They had solid backgrounds. They were fairly honest people, and then they just went missing for no apparent reason.
Okay. And is there anything information about like whether the drivers had families?
It doesn't really say, but there is a note in the margins about possibly, that he's choosing people that don't have immediate families.
Yeah, because remember in the newspaper article it said he didn't have any.
It said that Jeffrey
family.
Kelly's family was back in Michigan.
Yeah.
I mean, now, so what if this creature, is using, like, just trying to replenish itself, and now that its new body was destroyed, maybe it's just died.
But then who picked up the ice cream truck?
Well, maybe he drove it somewhere and then,
And lied about his name.
it left it. Who knows?
Are we back home at Andrews now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Captain Biggs another call. I'm gonna give him another try.
Okay. You still can't get a hold of him. He's out.
Wait, he's a cop. He's a busy man.
You should call the station and see if they know where he is.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I mean, that's to overstep my mark. I don't want to turn up on a crime scene and be like, "Hey, Biggs, I need you to," because to be in all defense, like I kind of lied to the guy. I kind of told him we were, I don't want to tell him we're researching this case. I don't want to overstep my mark. Do you guys have anyone else? Is there anyone you guys know you could call to be like, "Hey"?
Oh, I should call my ice cream truck guy. That would have been a good first step, huh?
Drew, you're lucky. You're one of my best friends, and I love you to death. But you're a cocky son of a bitch.
Well, that's what's on my plaque. Cocky son of a bitch on my desk.
All right. Let's have Andrew do a luck roll.
Ooh, that's a 71, which is a fail.
Okay. So this is what happens. You guys think about this, and you can't find any other information. It's just there's no information there. You might, in fact, get a hold of Biggs, and if you discuss a little bit about this mystery, he doesn't know anything about it, obviously. When you tell him some of the things that are written down, he reminds you that in any large city, a couple of kids going missing a month is not a big statistic. It's kids go missing all the time. The fact that the kids are eating ice cream, what kid isn't? What kid doesn't run out and go to the truck? So putting the two together is a ridiculous assumption, in his opinion. That, kid goes missing. Did he eat ice cream? Sure he did. What kid hasn't eaten ice cream? So you can guess that that's probably why the police disregarded anything Helmsworth was showing them. And then the fact that he suddenly started talking about some sort of monster. Well, they realized he was. They got rid of it, they let it go. So for a couple of days, nothing happens. And you guys kind of, everything runs cold. Ice cream runs cold. And I'll have everybody else do a luck roll. Everybody but Andrew.
Regular pass.
Right.
Ooh.
I got
88.
a 6%. So
Okay. So you guys have kind of gone back to your normal lives, and Chad's on the treadmill at the gym 3 days later, and he's got the newspaper and he's reading through it, and he just happens to look in the classifieds, and he sees a very similar ad for the sale of a ice cream truck, but the name on the name selling it this time is Morton Dower, Dower, and there's a phone number. But when he flips the newspaper over, he realizes it's from a couple of days ago.
Oh man! I rush out rush off the treadmill and go to the gym phone, and I'm gonna give Andrew a call.
This is Drew.
Hey man, you'll never believe what I found while I was running, man.
Oh, Chad, I'm sure you were running very fast.
Oh yeah. Well, of course, man. You know, I have your setting, but this ice cream truck ad. Yeah.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah. Only problem is I kind of find it a little late. It's a couple days old on this newspaper, but it says Morton Dowers trying to sell an ice cream. Got a phone number and everything.
Oh, well, what's the number? I'll call him.
The number is 376-5892.
555555. Excellent.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't we make up an area code for that?
555.
All right, Andrew, you call the phone number, and you get an answering machine, and there's a voice on the other end that says, "If you're calling about the truck, it's already sold." And then it just hangs up.
That is a weird answering machine. I call the number again. There's no way to leave a message?
No, doesn't beep or anything.
And it just went straight to the answering machine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to call Devin. See what he thinks.
Yellow.
Hey, Devin, this is Drew.
Oh, hey.
Look, we apparently Chad found a classified for an ice cream truck.
Oh, no shit. We should buy it. Or at least.
Well, I called the number and it got straight to an answering machine that all it said was that if you're calling about the truck, it's already sold. How weird is that? Like, how is that your answering machine? Like, assuming everybody's going to be calling about your truck, you know?
Yeah, the weird thing is who bought it.
Yeah, I don't know how to...
Can't we call the operator and have them do the, what do you call that? Where you give them the phone number, they give you the address where it's at. You do
Like
that?
star 67 or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not. I don't.
Or 69. I don't know.
This is the party line.
Chad over there?
Yeah. Say hi to Chad.
Are we doing three-way calling right now?
It's the future. It's the future, Devin.
Conference calls.
I'll click you over.
Deacon!
Deacon's at rehearsal.
I think
I shout to my empty house.
Andrew, you there? You there?
Yeah. I'm here.
Hey, okay, it didn't work. So yeah, what do you want to? What do you guys want to do? I mean, we can't even track it down. We could call the paper, see who put the ad in.
I mean, we could, but like I don't know. I mean, this is kind of fun, but I've got books to read and stuff.
And I've got them to write. I know the feeling. We're in quite a situation.
Look, I'll see if I can reach Deacon at the theater. Maybe he wants to go pull off his little cop routine some more.
Ugh. Yeah, I forgot he's doing that show. Are you going to go to that?
If I'm free.
Okay, man. Look, should I? You know what? We should probably just all hook up at your place.
Yeah, that would be best.
Yeah. All right. I'll be over there in about 20.
Okay. I'll call Deacon.
Hello.
First, I'm making a luck roll. The 49's a pass. I passed a roll.
Who gets the best roll?
Oh, we all doing it?
Oh,
Yeah, do a luck roll.
I pass. I got a 50.
For everybody.
Oh, actually, no, I don't pass because I spent luck.
nope.
I don't pass.
I failed by 3.
Okay, so Andrew, you might know somebody in the public records department that would. I mean, there has to be a transfer of sale of something like that.
I don't have an ice cream truck guy, but I do have a public records guy.
Okay.
I wonder if he might know. So I'll try to get in contact with him after I tell Deke what's going on. Interrupting his rehearsal and all that to tell him about an ice cream truck sale, like normal friends do. And I'll try to find the transaction in the public records.
Okay. You call your friend, Jesse Martinez.
Hey, Jesse, how's it going?
Andrew, what's up?
I'm trying to find a record of sale. For an ice cream truck sold by a guy named Morton Dower in the last few days.
Let me see what I can find. I'm not supposed to give this information out, but it's 1990.
Yeah, that's right.
Our security isn't that good. So how are you doing?
Oh, same old. Just living the dream. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
How's the wife?
Oh, she's just fine.
Oh, glad to hear it.
Let's see. We got these new computers. We're turning everything over to this computer system. I don't trust it, quite honestly.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. And rise of the machines and whatnot.
There was a sale of an ice cream truck. Looks like a Mr. Morton Dower sold it. It was purchased by Barton's Ice Cream Treats. I believe the owner of that place is Mr. Clay Barton.
Oh, Jesse, you're the best.
You got it. Anything else I can help you with?
Nope. Just keep being a winner.
You got it. Oh yeah. And he hangs up.
All right, so found who bought the truck. So I think it's a business. So at least we can go over there. And
Wow,
Do you want to go
solid.
put my cop costume on?
Yeah.
no.
Let's go check it out then.
Yeah. I got lost in the cop costume there.
I was looking at his
Yeah.
wine selection.
Nice.
Hey, look, the wine selection is my wine selection. Okay, it's too early in the morning. for you to be drinking wine, Chad. You know this.
You think that's
Maybe
fancy
not too
chicks?
early for me or for Devin.
I'm good at what I do.
A glass a
might
day
be-
keeps the drama away. I'm just saying.
You guys think that's? You think that the wine cupboard's fancy? Check this out. And I go to the cupboard next to the wine cellar.
Hey,
I open it up, and it's just Captain Crunch.
Hey, listen, that is my own personal store that is not available for public consumption.
So what's the name of this company that got the truck?
I just had this conversation.
Was it Bin? Not Ben and Jerry's. So I start with a B.
Big ol' ice cream?
Yeah, the one.
What's the Barton's?
Barton's
name?
Bits. Chips and bits.
Yeah, Barton's ice cream.
Barton's. Okay, just like. Okay, I really do need to start eating some kale, Chad. My memory.
Yeah, I got some, man. I got some. You know, it's at the house.
Did you get an address for that joint, or do we need to look that up?
They didn't call it kale back then. They called it collard greens.
Right.
I'm sorry for those of you upset by my lack of knowledge of the early 90s.
Of course, you are in California, so they might have called it.
Allie.
It's the birthplace of kale.
Yeah. So we're looking up the address, or did he tell it to us?
The address is in the yellow pages, 101 South Continental Boulevard, number 3A.
3A. All right. Let's take Andrew.
Well, I say that we go to 101 South Continental Boulevard 3A and inquire about this truck.
I agree.
All right. So you all hop in the BMW, and
Oh, that's Chad's.
Yeah, that's Chad's. We're going in
Andrew.
Andrew's
We
Oh,
need
you're going in
Andrew drives a
because he's got the phone.
Yeah, he's got the set.
I don't drive a limousine on weekdays, Deke. That's
Oh,
for
we're taking
Saturdays
that car.
only.
Right.
all right. So you drive into an industrial area, a business industrial area, and it's row after row of what sort of look like, little businesses in cubicle little things where you have to drive into the parking lot and then down the rows, back and forth to see what you can find. And as you are driving there, you go around the back side of this. You're maybe 500 feet from the road, the Continental, and you can see right up ahead of you. There are what time is it? It's probably about 10:30 at this point. There are parking spaces, but no trucks. There's a couple of cars, and there is a metal door warehouse thing that goes up, and there is a small door next to it with a light bulb. A security light above it, and it says Barton's Ice Cream Treats written over it.
Well, it looks like they're a distributor.
Looks like a warehouse.
I don't think they're going to sell us fudge bars if we just walk in there, huh?
You're
I think a truck will fit through that big roll-up door.
You know, Devin, I think it just might.
Yes, it would.
Well, let's go ask.
We can always knock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so we just found out that you bought an ice cream truck from an unknown source, and if you want to look at it, that seems plausible, right?
I'm just gonna look at Andrew like, just let me do the talking.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait in the car, I think.
Yep, I'm with you, Devin.
Chad, come on.
I'm going. I'm going. Here I go. I'm coming.
Okay. All right. I need some muscle. Just yeah. So yeah, I just go knock on the door.
Well, it's one of those warehouse doors. It's made out of metal.
Mhm.
You knock on it, but there's no response.
Can I test it? Can I open
Yeah,
like this?
it's not locked.
Okay. I'll open it and just stick my head in and go, hello? Is anybody in?
Well, what you see when you stick your head in is it is a warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
and there are a number of large refrigeration units on one side, and there are some boxes and barrels of ingredients, and there is built into the warehouse, there is like an office that you can see
Okay.
there. You can see there's a door that's open, and you can see that there's a large rectangular window, and it's obviously an office. There are some people inside of it. When you say that, you realize there's nobody immediately right there.
Right. Can I, do I see any ice cream trucks or anything like that?
No.
Okay, but I see the big okay, I'm gonna kind of step in and gesture Chad to kind of follow me along. I'm like, okay, let's head over to that office and see if there's anyone over there who can help us. Maybe they know anything.
As you approach the office, you can see there's a couple of women that are sitting behind desks talking, or they're typing stuff, and one of them looks up and sees you and stands up. Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Hi, yeah. Listen, me and my good friend Chad here. We are looking for an ice cream truck. We understand you guys may have recently purchased.
Well,
A friend of ours is the owner, well, the previous owner, and he's worried he actually might have left something in the truck. So we're just coming by to pick it up.
Well, we have 5 trucks.
This one stands out. It's yellow with pink kind of ice cream drips coming down from the top.
Yeah,
The bottom of
the
it looks
new
like a
one
cone.
we purchased a couple of days ago.
That's the one, yeah.
Yep.
Our buddy Milton sold it.
Well, it was completely cleaned, so I don't think there's anything inside.
Ah, right.
I think my buddy means Morton, but yeah. Well, our buddy Morton is the one that sold it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I call him Milton though. Yeah.
Well, it would have been Clay who purchased it.
Clay. Is Clay around?
Clay's the owner. Yeah, he's in the back. Hold on.
Thanks very much.
And she goes back there. And after a couple of minutes, a man who looks like he's maybe 50 comes out. He's balding. And he's like, yeah, what can I do for you?
Hi. My name's Deacon. Pleasure to meet you. My friend Chad. We're actually just dropping by. A friend of ours sold you his ice cream truck, and he's misplaced his keys to his car, and he's worried he left them in the truck.
Well,
send us over to come check.
Just want to take a quick look.
He said we went pretty much through the whole thing and cleaned the truck. It's in pretty good condition, but we didn't find any keys. I can have him look when it gets back this evening.
That'd be great. Round about what time do they normally come back in?
Normally everything's back by 8 o'clock this time of year. As soon as it starts to get dark.
Right. So you just got the thing and you've already sent it out on shift?
I got a new kid I'm training. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know? do you possibly know the route?
No, it changes all the time. They sort of figure that out on their own.
Well, listen. Here I'll leave you our number, and if you do find the keys, give us a call. I mean, you saved us having to do another trip out.
Sure.
If you can't find them.
I got a bit of an odd question real quick. Is the new kid the only one driving the new vehicle?
No, he's out with another driver today.
Right. And then he's going to take over, like a trainee?
Yeah.
Right. How old's the new kid?
New kid is 18.
Oh, wow, that's how old I was. Because I used to drive for Morton. That's how we know him. We used to work for the guy.
Well, he just graduated, but he's actually, I think I made him just a second a little bit too young. I think he's 21. He's 21.
Right. Yeah. Hey, it's a good starter job. It's great. It's good. Better than a paper route, I can tell you that. Well, listen, give us a call if you find anything. Thank you so much for your help. Didn't mean to disturb you.
You got it. Sure.
Sounds like you got a pretty good setup here.
Well, we try. We're building we're growing slowly.
All right.
Hey,
well,
and if you ever find that you're consuming too much of your product here, and I hand him a card for my gym.
This is your people going to put our people out of business.
You got everything in moderation. Everything in moderation.
All right. So you guys go back out to the car.
yeah.
Every rose has its thorns.
Just like every night has
It's dawn.
Wow.
Oh, hey, look, they're back. Turns radio down
Sorry.
a little bit. Hey.
How'd it go
I
in
thought
there?
I heard some cats being strangled.
Oh yes, well, I just out back. That's
Yeah.
Monster
So
ballad.
the ice cream truck, it's here. Well, it's not here. Like this, he is the guy who bought it. It's out on shift at the moment. Some new kids taking it out. But like that, they've got it. He said it gets in back around about 8. I gave the guy your number. He said I told him that we'd used to work for Morton, and that he'd left his keys in the car. So they're gonna have a look over if they find it. But
so now I'm a cop secretary and Morton. Oh, that's amazing. I don't know how I'm going to keep track of all these identities.
But listen, what I was thinking was it comes back about 8. I know this is a crazy idea, but why don't we wait until they close up, and then we can go have a look at the place. We can go have a look.
Well, that sounds exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Get the blood pumping. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? Yeah. You wanted to work out. How about
I
this,
did.
huh?
I did. I feel some climbing's in order.
All right. I mean, like, doesn't that sound like a great novel there, Devon? A couple of friends.
It's fun to write about. I don't think it's something I want to go to jail for.
Devon, you're a freaking ninja. Okay, I know this. It's in your heart. Okay, you got this. I mean, Andrew, he can bail us out anyway. Okay, like the guy. I'm pretty sure I saw him using $100 bill as a napkin this morning. Okay, just come on, guys. We all want to know what's happened to this truck and what's going on. We all want to check it out. We know it's going to be here at 8 o'clock. Wait for them to close. What do you think?
Yeah, it's way back here, guys. They're probably not gonna. There's not a lot of cops gonna be running around. We probably come on, man.
Did you see any cameras while you were in there?
Nah, I didn't see any cameras.
Oh,
I wasn't looking, but I didn't see any cameras.
well, come on, Devin. It's just a little bit of fun. Come in, look at the truck. That morbid curiosity, scene of a murder.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm curious about it. I really am. I write this stuff all the time. And I'd hate to see it actually come to fruition. What if it is the body snatcher? I mean, I'm not saying that could be a real thing. I know it was just a movie. I'm not trying to buy into my own bullshit. I sell it. I don't buy it. But it's, what if?
Yeah, what if?
But
You get the exclusive.
You know what? Fine.
I'm not
Get the
proud of this.
exclusive.
Okay?
I'm in.
I'm not proud of this, but I can talk my way out of anything.
Don't worry, Devin. If your body gets snatched, Deacon will take full responsibility.
100%.
I'm surprised he hasn't offered my body up to whatever it is out there taking these kids.
I mean, who said that he hasn't? I mean, I don't keep tabs on him 24/7. I mean, he went to a rehearsal earlier. Who knows? Maybe he's just...
He probably already signed our death warrants, and now he's just going to deliver the product.
If I'm offering anybody's body up, it's going to be Chad's. Okay, the guy is built like an Adonis.
Hey, what did I do? I thought I was going along with the plan. Nah.
You are. That is the plan, is to offer you up to the to the
We
body
all skipped leg day. Okay.
We know that they practically own South America.
I have no
Chariot
idea
of the gods.
what we're talking about anymore. You guys have got me so...
Oh yeah, Eric, whatever.
Yeah, right. It's like that thing from that one movie, the one where they're in Antarctica. You know, it's just gonna look just like Chad in a couple of minutes.
There are a lot of trains in this business park.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. So are we all agreed? We're gonna
Fine,
maybe
we'll go.
walk down the street a little bit and wait for the.
I agree.
All
Yeah.
right.
We can go back to Devon's and have a drink. Have you seen his?
Go back to your place. Yeah.
you mean Drew's place, Devin? Are you
Hey,
offering your own
guys.
drinks?
This is like those old
You
like
see how
Starsky
things
and
get
Hutch.
so turned around? I get stressed out. That's how shit gets wrong in my books. That's how Leech 2 almost fed into Leech 4 without Leech 3 in the middle.
Well, I'm glad that didn't happen, because then we'd be deprived of the beauty that's going to be Leech 3.
I mean, what kind of writer would start at 4? I don't know.
I don't know. You'd have to be insane to start at 4. But here, look, let's just go back to my place, have a couple of drinks, have some Captain Crunch, and just
Wait a minute.
for the time.
What about that one spaceship movie, huh?
No clue what you're talking about. Never heard of one.
With the lasers? No? Okay.
Not ringing any bells.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of those movies myself, but I think my Paul liked one. I don't know.
What is it? Some kind of battle in space? I don't know. You know what? Let's get back.
Like, I have a bad feeling about that movie. I think we're just gonna skip it.
Okay, we're back. We're heading back to Drew's. We're
All
gonna get something to drink, something to eat.
You guys get stuff to eat, stuff to drink. It's maybe 15 till 8 at this point. What do you guys want?
All right, guys. Should we put on some black clothes and stuff? I don't know.
I've never been a felon before, Deacon. I don't know how it works.
I mean, I played one.
I mean, you did impersonate a police officer a couple days ago. That might be like a misdemeanor or something. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
Thank God.
Hey, I could be a great lawyer if I went to law school.
You're too nice.
Well,
All right.
All right.
So you've decided to dress dramatically in dark clothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Car
can't.
whose car are you taking?
What's the
Mine.
least inconspicuous?
Well, I think Deacon has a little beater used car.
I mean, I've just probably got something like a real basic kind of Toyota Corolla.
All right. Yeah, but it's white.
Yeah, okay. We're not taking mine if it's white.
My
What have you got,
BMW is
Devon?
black, but it's not inconspicuous.
Devon's got a
You guys
pickup
want to
truck.
cram into my Scirocco? I don't even know if we'll all fit.
Okay. Let's take the black BMW because it's the only dark car.
All right.
We can put the roof up.
Yeah. And it's got tinted windows.
All right. So you drive over to the place where you were before, over to Barton's Ice Cream Treats. And there's a distinct moment when you move from a rather busy evening in San Damiel into an area that almost everybody has left it for the day. You notice maybe a couple of lights on in a couple of offices here and there where somebody's working late. But when you get to the park where Barton's is, there's nobody there. You travel down the aisle to the back of the complex where Barton's is, and you can see there are 5 ice cream trucks. 3 of them are white, but very nicely clean, and the signage on them is pretty generalized. The second one is a blue truck, very, very well cleaned also, different model. And then you can see the very colorful ice cream truck that you've been looking for parked there as well.
There she is, boys.
Wow, it's kind of creepy seeing it in person.
Well, it's snatching.
Well, you're the one who wanted to come here at night, Deacon.
Well, that's when it was here. Well, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, well,
You step out of the car, and it's a fairly dark night. There is a moon, but it's only a 3/4 moon. The stars are twinkling. It's a clear night. There's a breeze coming off the ocean, so there's a little bit of salt in the air. The trees, there are large pepper trees here and there that the wind is making the leaves rustle. And there is that rather bright light right over the doorway that you walked through. But other than that, the trucks are kind of in shadow. The first one is white, and it's getting the full light. The other ones are in the shadow of that truck, and the one that you're looking for is the farthest one down, almost completely in the dark.
I'm gonna creep my way up towards the truck.
Turn on the flashlight.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Trying to
Thought
see.
we were trying to sneak.
Yeah, don't turn the light on, Jesus.
Well, do you have night vision goggles? Do you want to just?
It's like pitch
Hey,
black.
so this, can we see? Is it like pitch black? Or
It's not pitch black, but it's that kind of blue darkness because of the moon. And
well, just give your eyes a second to adjust. You'll be able to see enough.
I mean, I would hate
Once
for
we
these
get into-
these trees to turn us in. All right, I'll turn it off.
now the truck is configured the way that you imagine. It's got the driver's side on the left, passengers on the right. On the right side of the truck is a window that opens, and there is a menu of treats and pictures of the treats. Actually, very nicely done. Obviously, a professional menu that's produced by Barton's. That's recently, obviously, been attached to the truck to sell it. There is also a sliding door on the side. And there is a back door.
I'm gonna try the sliding door.
All of them locked. Yeah.
Can we see in through a window?
Oh, which window are you going to look in?
Any? I guess the
I was gonna try
driver's side. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
driver's side, yeah.
Okay. When you look through the driver's side, it's difficult to see what's going on inside, because what you're seeing is as you're looking through, you're kind of seeing the side of a mounted freezer on the ground, and then to the left and around the corner to where the window is, you could just sort of see darkness, as it goes that direction.
Right.
Just very vague light coming through the windows.
Is
Can I
this
use my flashlight now, guys?
Yeah. Is this? Are we actually inside the building, or are these all the trucks
It's
outside?
sitting out behind the building.
Okay, cool.
Is there a decent sized stone somewhere around?
Not really. Gravel.
Well, what are you looking for, Devin?
Just something to bust this window.
Hey, just
He's the don't want to. Earlier you were all
I
like
don't know about.
not sure you wanted to come, but now you just want to.
I'm not gonna bust the
Can I
window.
try and? I'm not sure if I would have anything to do it with though. Try and pick it. I have locksmith, so
Yeah.
You can try.
I'm gonna try and.
Pull out a bobby pin from your hair.
All right, yeah, it's all pinned back,
You are Chad.
Keep it out of my hair or out of my eyes and stuff. Oh, that's 22% on the 40, so that's not quite a hard.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Can I spend 2% to make it a a hard, or do I need to?
I don't think it matters.
Okay. Okay.
You managed to check the parking, good God, what do I want to say? Driver's side and the
Passengers.
passenger. Good God, the word just went right out of my head. You managed to pick the passenger side, where there are a little steps going up.
Okay.
So you've picked it.
I'm gonna open the door slowly and quietly as possible.
Okay.
Peek my head inside.
There's definitely a slight chill in the air as you step inside. You can see that there is what you'd expect for the front end of a truck. There's a driver's place. There's not really a passenger seat. And then it's still very dark inside.
Okay, I'll come up with my flashlight.
Okay. What you can see is there's basically two large casket freezers where they would put all the ice cream in. You know, they'd open this way.
Hey, you want to see if there's any kids in here, Chad?
Yeah, I'm gonna start creeping in.
I'm gonna pop one open.
Okay. The first one, there's obviously a refrigeration unit that causes there to be like a little shelf inside there, but it's empty. There are wire racks where they can put ice cream on. I should also mention that at the back end, there is what looks like a large ice cream making tool. It looks kind of like a big mixer.
Okay.
With obviously refrigeration and stuff attached to it and stuff like that.
I'm gonna knock on the customer window, the sliding customer window.
I'll open it. Hey, what can I get you at this time of night?
Hey, you got any push pops?
No, I got some Captain Crunch.
Yes.
Here, I'll give you some on the house. I'm gonna go open up the other freezer.
Okay. You open up the other freezer, and it's somewhat similar to the first one. But it seems to be lined with an insulation material that is soft and spongy, like almost like it's a weird thing to say. Almost like it's upholstered, like it's designed so that if there was something in there and the truck was bouncing, that it would shock absorb. So maybe, some ice cream is rather delicate, pudding pops and whatever. So it looks like it's been insulated inside.
I'll gasp when I open it, and I'll slam it closed.
I'm gonna rush in if he does that. I'm gonna rush in and be like, "What? What? Is it a kid?
Oh my goodness, it's horrible.
What?
Look, it's like upholstered." What do you think we were going to find? There's no monster.
Is it big enough? Is that freezer though? Is it big enough for a kid?
Well, both of them are probably big enough that a human being could get inside if you took the racks and stuff out.
Are they both like cold?
Like
they both feel like freezers?
They feel a little chilled. Obviously, there's no power at the moment. But these would definitely be freezers once,
I'm going to look at the...
they obviously take all the product out at night and put it in.
And the big ones that we saw in the
right,
big
correct.
refrigerator. Yeah. I'm going to check out you said the mixing thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at that.
Well, it's a fairly large, I don't know how to describe it. It basically looks like a big mixer. It's got an industrial motor that comes over the top with blades that would turn. Do an idea roll.
13. which is a it is a hard.
Okay. Well, it seems you mentioned before that some ice cream trucks make their own ice cream. That's definitely probably what's going on here. It's big. It seems pretty big. Like this could make up to 25 or 30 gallons of ice cream. I mean, that sounds like a lot, except that, you're talking about a tub that's maybe 2.5 feet across, maybe 3 feet.
That's a big ice cream maker for an ice cream truck. Like, I'd get if that was like, I'm saying this out loud, by the way, guys. It's a pretty big ice cream maker for a truck. Like, I get if it was
Deke, when you're a monster and you want to liquefy your children.
That's a good point. Would a kid fit in this? I mean, with a bit of chopping up.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean,
Weird thing to say, but yeah.
They said they cleaned the place, so there's not going to be any like evidence anyway. Hey, Andrew, bring your light over here. Like, just shine it in. Is it just everything looks? Yeah, I'm assuming everything looks pretty clean.
Yeah, looks clean.
Yeah, everything.
And there's obviously a way. There's stuff attached to it that would make it freezing cold. Refrigeration.
Well, I think we can say for a fact that this is indeed an ice cream truck.
I second that statement.
Yep. Good show, gentlemen.
Hey, you guys look in the glove box.
Okay.
Come look yourself.
I'm not getting in that creepy shit.
All right, I'm going to go check the glove compartment.
Okay. You don't find anything in particular. Whatever, maybe whatever they have, like registration for the vehicle.
I'm gonna test the, what do they call it, the sun flap thing?
Oh, the visors.
The visor. I'm gonna drop that down, see if the keys drop.
No, they don't. Actually, do a spot hidden for me.
9.
Good.
That's extreme.
You when you flip the one on the passenger's side down, all of the rest you suddenly hear Deacon yell out because there's a mirror. He sees his reflection and it scares him.
Christ. Now I know how the girls feel. It's a scary thing to wake up to.
Look, Deke. Look, you see in there? You see that? That's the face of a winner.
Yeah.
See, there you go. You're getting it. Let's say we go get a couple of drinks. We saw their creepy truck. It was great. It was fun. Now let's just go. No monster. Devin will be able to sleep again at night without his teddy bear. Let's get out of here.
I can still hear you. Barely.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Devin will be able to sleep now.
I mean, yeah. Let's get out of here anyway. Let's go to a bar or something, and we'll talk.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
So you head on out and you head to the bar. What do you guys talk about at the bar?
I guess the first thing I want to bring up is, why was that one freezer padded?
Because they like upholstery looking stuff. I don't know.
Why is one
to
padded?
Protect the ice cream? Those fudge bars need protecting too,
They're frozen.
It's in case they run over a rocky road.
Ooh. Call a doctor. I think I'm dying inside.
That was bad.
That's right, folks. We'll be here all week.
Unfortunately.
All right.
Well, I mean, we could maybe go back to tomorrow, or probably today, and maybe follow.
To what? Get ice cream? Come on, Deke.
I could do the cop routine.
Well, I hear those San Daniel cops love fudge bars.
Yeah.
Or we could just follow the route. We find out what route it's running.
Yeah.
Then if something weird happens, or some kid disappears from that area, we know that that's the truck it went to. But by then it's too late, so that's kind of.
But no, but they say if we watch it and see if the kids act, or this young guy who's driving it starts acting weird.
That's what I was thinking.
Then what do we do? Just tell him to stop it?
Citizen's arrest.
You gotta know your rights, man.
And your limits. I'm limited, man.
You're limited by your knowledge. You're right.
I'll write him a note and say, please stop. That's as far as I can.
Strongly
I mean, what are you gonna tell this 21-year-old kid? Hey, please stop driving your ice cream truck. A monster's gonna steal your body and then eat a bunch of kids. That sounds reasonable.
No. If we see him acting like weird, if it's like,
Oh, if he's the monster.
That's what I'm saying. Because so Larry said that they heard the music. They went out. He bought David some ice cream. Right. That night he woke up. It was like midnight or whatever. And he walked outside and he found David, the kid, going. So the ice cream man came back at night. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, so that's a good idea.
What if in the middle of the night he comes to visit you?
If he comes to visit me, I live at your house, so he's coming to visit you as well.
That's a good point. So maybe he'll go visit.
I'm gonna break his kneecap.
Maybe if we kept an eye on the vehicle for after-hours activities instead. Maybe the route isn't a problem.
We got more than one car. There's 4 of us. We can split up. People can follow the truck, and people can stake out the base.
Sounds good to me.
We got to sit there alone?
No, we'll do it in pairs.
Okay.
Well, bear in mind that you have no way to communicate with one another when you're in that situation.
How much is a car phone?
It's a lot.
Andrew, can we buy a car phone for Chad?
No.
But
hey, look, we can have this conversation after the song finishes. I just love it so much.
Okay.
Every rose has its thorn.
Swear, it's one of the best ones ever.
So good.
Yes.
Love this.
Another round for the boys.
You
All right, let's
paying for this round?
Yeah, I'll pay for this round.
All right, let's call it there for the evening.
That's right, folks. Tonight's episode's been brought to you by Captain Fine breakfast cereal that's part of this.
Our players included John Byram, Zane Fleming, Marcus Leonard, and Morgan Llewellyn, with myself as the keeper of the secrets. We're currently producing up to 5 shows a week with music and sound effects added in post-production in order to create a richer listener experience. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Podbean or iTunes. The costs involved with the show are provided almost entirely by our patrons. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. If you'd like to support our show, visit our Patreon account. Just $1 or $2 a month helps us a lot. You can find a link in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch that bell icon for updates on our latest shows, and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering the questions you might have. And follow us on Twitter. This is Tom Rayleigh, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck and good gaming.